Happy happy hour. Okay. Happy Jupiter Day. All right. So if you guys are interested, the list is definitely still open for you. Okay. All right. I'm just eating my food. I fell behind time because I was like, I looked at the clock. I was like, damn, it's already 6:30. So yeah. Let's see. All right. So the list is very much still open. If you guys would like to secure your spot, all you have to do is click that link or click that black bubble in the chat and expand it. So, for any general topics or questions that you may have on your mind, it is 20, 25 for any love topics. Hey, Christina, how are you, sis? Mm, but yeah, so um, there's only two forms of payment. That's Cash App or PayPal. All of that's linked in the chat as well as in the description. Just make sure that you leave your topic and or your questions in your notes section of your payment. Okay, these readings are non-refundable, so keep that in mind, you guys. Invest your money where you really would like to. Okay, because once you receive the service, the read, the insight, there is no refunds. Okay, fair exchange, right? Um, Yeah. So timestamps will be available at the end of the live so you can come back and watch your reading whenever you would like to. So whatever name you give me, whether it's your first name, your YouTube name, or some sort of nickname, or you want to go by an anonymous, whatever name you give me will go on a list in the description box, and right next to your name is a timestamp for you to click on so you don't have to sit through this entire thing if you want to come back and watch it. Okay. Mm-mm. So these will be straight to the point readings, okay? If you want something more in depth, you guys will have to book a reading with me. This is just, something that I do on Thursday nights, just straight to the point reads, questions that you guys may have. Um, so yeah, that's why it's priced so low. Otherwise, you guys would book with me via my website. Okay, I do have services and readings and different topics or anything that you want to tap into or know that, you know, I can assist you with. So yeah, if you guys are interested, the list is still open. Go ahead and secure your spots. Okay, so I have two names on the list so far. Hey, Tawanda, how are you? Happy Thursday to y'all, to everybody. Okay. What the hell? I don't know what this is, but okay. Okay, I'm just eating my food, y'all. I don't want it to, cause I hate eating noodles and pasta and then like it gets like ew. I don't know. You know how noodles, they get nasty, all soggy. No soggy noodles. Okay, we'll get started in a second. Hey Mel, how are you? Okay, I got you. Thank you. I'll add you to the list. Let's see. Okay, so you'll be after Rosie. Oh no. I hope you feel better. It is the season. I don't know if it's cold where you are. I'm assuming it is like winter season. But yeah, that's normal, I guess, around this time of year. But yeah, I've been doing okay. Can't complain. Mm-mm. It's just a lot going on in the world now. I'm just like trying to ground myself. Got not get too overwhelmed by it. Okay. My sister got her K-pop all out. I hope it don't come through, cause I don't want nothing messing with my monetizations. Cause I be thinking music be low, but for some reason like the sound picks up very well in the background, and they still catch whatever the fuck you got playing in the background. So hopefully they don't hear her music. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Oh my God, I made that shit too spicy. Whoa. Okay. Let's see. Mel, I didn't see what the question was. I don't know if you're gonna leave it in the chat, but I didn't see the question that you asked. Excuse me. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start with Christina, or I'll just put it under Sydney's name. 725. Okay. All right. So her question was, she found out that her boyfriend recently told someone last month that he plans to marry her in May after she graduates, and she wants to know if he still plans on marrying her. Okay. Okay, that's a Uno reverse, like one of those ones you just wasn't expecting. The reverse card. Okay, let's see. I asked her permission to tap into Sydney's energy. Her person of interest, only what you allow me to know and to see, spirit. These two cards trying to come out. The Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, that sounds like a plan. Let's see. Where does he stand with this? Does he still plan on marrying Sydney after she graduates? Is this still a plan for him? Does he still plan on doing this? Okay. Page of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Strength. The Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Seven of Wands. Okay. This is weird. Because it seems like there's some struggle around this energy. This does feel like something to keep her like holding on. I don't know if this is like, I don't know, like whoever told her this, like to give her encouragement, give her hope. So it's like it's something like in the midst of disappointment, like okay, I'm gonna hold on, I'm gonna keep strong. Even though his actions are showing something else, you know what I mean? Whoever gave her this information, I feel like they are in favor of her. They like her. Um, he might have said something like with the Page of Pentacles. It might have been like an idea, something that he talked about. but I'm not getting that it's like concrete. You know what I mean? Like this information is not fully concrete. Um, because the only stable energies I get from all of this is the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles can be like a settled down card, like two people that are settled together. They're married, they live together, they have kids, they have assets together, that type of vibe. Like building a home, building a legacy, you know, they have a family together. That's what this gives. But then the rest of the energy is like, these are, whoever this person is, I feel like they root for the connection. They're more in favor of it. They're rooting for it. Um, but um, what I would advise to Sydney is to be discerning. Like, you know your person more intimately than anybody else on the outside looking in. So whatever this person is showing you, however they've been showing up, their actions are speaking louder than words. So they might have alluded to something like, yeah, you know, I'm thinking about marrying her. Maybe like it's something that was like beginning energy. But for some reason, it doesn't feel like it's full concrete information, though. I would just have her evaluate the connection, like be honest with what's going on between the two of them intimately, outside of other people's opinions, perceptions, you know, or not even just opinions, but like outsiders. Because it's one thing for a person to be like, yeah, this person wants to marry you. I had a friend that went through something kind of similar, where it was like everybody else is telling her, oh, this guy wants to marry you, and then he like did something completely opposite of that, like, and he was like not really present and all of that, not really, it didn't give like a person that was planning on that. Like, it was almost like you're not in the picture, and but I'm hearing from everybody else that you want to be with me, this and that. No. Mm-mm. Something about this, I feel like it's giving her a sense of hope, but like, is it factual to what's going on right now? And I feel like for her just to be wise, to be discerning of, you know, okay, this could have been truth. This could have been something that he said in the past, something that he did want in the past. But like, where is he at right now? Where's his energy showing me right now? Actions speak louder words. People will show you what they feel about you by the way that they treat you. That's factual. You can't negate that. So, um, yeah, that's what I see for that. At the most, I do feel like it was something he did say in the past or mentioned or thought about, maybe desired in the past. It's not solid, you know. Um, I don't feel like it was something that he lied about. It could have been at the early stages of their commitment where he was really like locked into this, or he felt locked in, but this energy is not really backing up where he's at right now. Okay. Um, yeah. Don't get confused with potential. Yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, Sydney's second question. Let's tap in. Um, do you see a breakup between them based on him leaving his job and not including her in his decision? He said he needs space. Yeah, girl, like, this is a classic, you know what I mean? Like, when you see the second question, I'm going to give my honest opinion. Okay. All right. Ooh, nope, we're not taking all those. The Emperor. He's being self-focused right now. He's not team. This guy's energy is so clear, but it's like, it's hard. I understand. Like, when you're emotionally invested in a person, you're trying to like give benefit of the doubt, and there's a little bit of confusion even in his actions, but like even confusion itself is a clear answer that it's not safe, you know, it's not a stable situation right now. His actions lean more towards separation or divisiveness than it does togetherness, future energy. Let me see, do you see a breakup between them based on him leaving his job and not including her? Let's see, the spirit. The Emperor is even, in this instance, I believe this is supposed to be depicting Zeus, um, which can be like, I don't associate with man-made gods and shit like that as far as like, oh man, God is a man and a man in the sky. But I get what Spirit is saying. Like, I feel like Spirit's hand is in this too. The Devil card has a mirror in their hand as well. So it's kind of like God and versus the devil type energy. It's like deep down inside, you know the truth. Like I feel, Sydney, you know the truth of the situation. It's like this is being revealed to you. You see the deception in this. However, it's like it's not easy for you to let this go. Um, there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, which I feel like, granted, is understandable because I don't feel like this man is giving you total clarity. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of withholding truth, kind of where you have to hold your breath. Like, okay, I don't know when this is coming. I don't know what's going to happen, when the shoe is going to drop, if it's going to drop. What is this person going? What do they have going on? This person is anticipating their future. They are focused on some sort of like new beginning in their life. Like they're trying to start fresh in their life, and it's self-focused. I don't even see like a third party person so much being included in this. Like that includes you and another woman. Like I don't even see him focused on anybody else at this moment. It's like all about his clean slate, his future, anticipating what that looks like. He's already emotionally checked out. He's already mentally checked out, whether this is his job and or this connection. He's focused on himself. The Emperor card sometimes for me is like a person that is focusing on their independence, someone that is in control of the world around them, their own world, their ambitions, things like that. Mars, God of War, rules Aries, which is the Emperor card. The Emperor is ruled by Aries. And then the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're blinded to what's shifting, like what's about to happen. You don't know what's happening. So you feel stuck in this time loop with this person because you don't know what the future holds between the two of you. You don't know where you stand in this person's future. Is there a future between the two of you? It's like you don't know. So I would say it's a possibility, yes, but I don't feel like the job is going to be what causes the breakup. It's just like this person is setting the stage for, it's kind of like their actions, whether they're doing it intentionally or not, is like showing you where their loyalty lies, where their priorities lie. It's almost like a subconscious shot to say, you're not in my future. Like I'm not planning to put you in my future. Which is fucked up. But like, if you look at these cards, I don't see that. You know what I mean? I don't see anything. It looks like it's all self-focused. I'm going to clarify the Wheel of Fortune though, because I feel like that's your energy. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's like a future, the Seven of Cups. Like, yeah, this person thinking about their options and shit. It's like this sailor man with all these mermaids in the background and shit. Like he thinking about options, and so he's not settled on one person like that. Like he might be, emotionally attracted to somebody or attracted to other women or something like that, but he's not solely like choosing up. Even if he did like have a vibe or a crush with someone, he's not putting his eggs in one basket. It's like he's thinking about being single. That's what I'm getting from the Seven of Cups at the bottom. The Ten of Wands is like a future. He's looking at like anything concerning this connection right now as a bird. Like this is like, oh my God. Yeah, this is fucked up. Like he's looking at it like it's a burden, it's hard work, it's too much, it's in the way. Like I want to shed my skin. I want to be free to, weave my future how I want to, sovereignly. He's not, he doesn't care about the entanglements that he's created, because I feel like this is his MO. He does this. Like, he may be someone that doesn't give women a clean slate to like move on. It's like he just kind of leaves them with no choice but to be like, okay, I guess this is it. And they're like, yeah, I guess so. Like, it's like without taking the accountability, without being honest, without being straightforward, without cutting things clean off between the two of you. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah. He's something else, child. Yeah. It's like he's withholding information from her. He's not letting her in. And what's the right word? It's just like a cop out. I always say this about this person's energy. It feels very cowardly. Like, you can't even man up and tell me what it is. Like, you want me to get the hints and shit like that. Like, that's weak. You're not doing me a favor by doing that. You're harming me more. That it's not a kind gesture. So I can't respect this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't respect his energy, his stance, the way he's moving. Like, it's very selfish, very dismissive, and it's bringing on confusion. But my advice with this type of energy would be to like pay attention to the facts of a person's actions. Anybody that's moving like this does not have your best interest. Like, how could they? They don't even have the consideration to tell you like, we're together, we're in a relationship, we're living under one roof, and you quit your job. Like, you're not, you know what I mean? Like, that's shit that you talk about in your partnership. That's things that y'all discuss. Like, those are major decisions that you make, especially if two people are in a household together. Um, it's just inconsiderate. And it's, in a way, it's almost like they don't care about her livelihood, almost, in a sense. Like, I don't know. I just don't like this energy. Yeah, I would say like he's moving more so like an enemy than a lover, to be honest. Like, who does this to their partner? But yeah, that's what I have for you, Sydney. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know who's on, Sydney or Christina. Um, but yeah, that's what I picked up. This is just kind of like a slow burn. It's not like immediate, because from the very beginning, whenever you would ask about this person, I would always get that this person would more so want you to do something that would, end this, rather than having to be the big dog and just do it. Be the mature, be a man and do it. Okay. Anonymous F, I see you. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, Anonymous F, you will be after Mel. Shit, this makes me want to have a drink, child. Like, what the hell? Okay. I told her, based on how he's been moving, I don't want to say much, but I doubt this will be a thing by the end of this month. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, whatever the timeline is, I don't feel like this is unfortunately, like, not even unfortunately, like, why would you want a nigga like this? Like, you know, excuse my French. Like, now that you see him for who he is, it's like, fuck you. Like, you don't have my best intentions. You don't have my best intentions at all. So you're not a man that I respect and even want to be with. Like, fuck you. You're a coward. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And as her friend, I feel like you can only do and say so much. At the end of the day, we all have free will and we choose. You know, we make our own choices and decisions, regardless of, you know, yeah. I've been saying I hope she's been taking heed. Like, start looking for a place. Like, get your shit and get out. You know, prepare yourself because it doesn't seem like he cares about her well-being too much. And like, if he thinks he's like, well, I told her, you know, start looking, or I've been saying this and that, like, I hope she's been getting a hint. Like, you're still being a fucking coward. Like, just be a man. But at the end of the day, again, it's her choice what she decides to do because the red flags are there, you know. Okay. All right, so I'm going to close that out. I'm sending Sydney much love and healing. All her energy be restored back to her in wholeness and fullness. Amen. Ashe. So it is. All right, Miss Rosie, Mel, and Anonymous F so far. I do have to update the list. So we're at, is that a 727? I can't see. Yeah, 2710. Okay, so Rosie, you're up next, sis. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I say this type of energy, like he gon' fuck her straight up in the booty with no lube. That's what it's giving. Okay, Miss Rosie. I don't know if I should have used that type of, example, but that's what it's like, child. Um, let's see. Okay, might not be here for live. That's all good, sis. Whenever you do see it, I hope you're well as well. Thank you for asking. Why is your friend so weird with communicating? Genuine advice from Spirit on how to make actual friends this year. Okay. Let's see. Okay, why is this particular friend? Ask for permission to tap into Rosie's energy, her friends. Their friendship energy that you allow me to know and to see. Why is this particular friend difficult with communicating? Her weird communication. I wouldn't take it personal either. I'm getting that. Like, her communication is not anything personal against you. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like this is a genuine person or a genuine friend or a friendship between the two of you that's building. Um, she might have, she might be someone that, um, her communication style, I feel like is, because I'm not getting anything like weird from this, if that makes sense. Like, why she communicates the way that she does. I wouldn't take offense to this energy. I almost want to say, like, I don't pick up anything about you in her energy, like, to a point where it's alarming. You might be somebody, like, she seems like a nice person. She seems like she's she's open to receiving, but Spirit does kind of caution, like, your capacity to like share and be with, like, be a friend, be open, get to know people, you might have a deeper, you have like a deeper emotional capacity to connect. Almost like you're a solid individual. Like you have a place of understanding, like people are people, they go through things, adults need their space, we have our own lives. But we check in, you know, we show up for each other. Like that's the type of energy that you have. And I feel like it does take some building. It's going to take some time if this is a friend that you really want to give to. Because I don't get a lack of genuineness from this person's energy. You both may be kind of like your own people. You do your own thing. You don't really need too much around you or too many people around you, too much validation. So some of her communication is kind of like it could come off as nonchalant at times. So she does give off an independent vibe, if that makes sense. To a degree sometimes where it's like she doesn't check in with her friends, but it's not to be taken as like a slight. Um, she might be someone that doesn't want to emotionally dump on people, even if she is going through something. She'd rather just kind of keep it to herself, deal with things behind the scenes on her own. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. She holds back things. Um, it might seem like she's a little bit cold too. Like it comes off like, oh, she's not that open to me. She's not going to express. But it has nothing to do with your energy. I feel like this is kind of how she moves. Again, it has a lot to do with like independence, not wanting to emotionally dump. I know how to kind of sit with myself or just deal with my own shit. I don't want anybody to feel overwhelmed by me or what I got going on. Um, this feels like a potential slow burn type of connection, one that like requires a little bit of a flow. As you're entering into like, you know, new spaces, new energies, new connections that you're building, the old way of doing things is like you can't do the same thing anymore. So spirit does, in all consideration, like you can see how a person is and all of that and consider like, okay, this person, they got their own shit going on, so on and so forth. But if it's still not something that meets you where you are and what you're open for in a healthy flow, not putting too much pressure on how the relationships or the connections develop, but like if it's obviously like, you know, someone that's not really contributing, someone that's not really following through with the connection, by all means, like you don't have to entertain it. So yeah, that's what I see with her energy. I don't feel like it's anything against you at all. Like it doesn't scream like it's something that you're doing or something you're not doing, but that's what I'm picking up for her energy. Yeah. I don't know why this shit won't stay charged. It's really irritating me. Okay, so you had a second question in regards to friendships. I don't know, like as an adult, I don't know, sometimes building new friendships is like, because people, the thing is like follow through. I had this conversation with um a friend, like we was talking about this just the other day or like a week ago. Like as an adult, like the more, you know, um we get older, it's like you can meet some really cool people and like vibe with people, especially like if it's like workspaces and stuff like that. And maybe even sometimes on social media, you might meet some really cool, you know, friends or, you know, female friends. And then it's like, oh, girl, yeah, we all have an interest in this and blah, 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 blah. Oh, we should meet up. We should go out. We should do this. We should have drinks. We should have coffee. We should go to this event. Let's do this. But the follow through be sucking sometimes. And I don't know if it just be life, adulting. People got things going on, you know, especially if you work a lot, you have kids, you have a partner, or you still go to school, or you're just overwhelmed by other things going on in your life that sometimes it's like, it sounds good. I would love to like hang out, hook up with people, but like I'm tired. My social battery is low sometimes. Like sometimes it's not you. It's like, sometimes it's really just people's follow through sometimes. Um, yeah. So yeah, in case of this energy, it just feels like, somebody that communicates from a place where they feel like it's safe or they're not doing too much. But your second question, you asked genuine advice from spirit on how to make actual friends this year. Advice on how to make genuine friendships this year. Rosie, energy with friendships. Advice, spirit, on how to make actual friends this year. The Seven of Cups. Death, Two of Pentacles. The Fool. Nine of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Your friendships, I feel like, are going to be like how to make actual friends. I don't feel like it's going to be like an obvious attempt. It almost feels, how do I explain it? It almost feels like something that you're not looking for or seeking or consciously attempting. It might be something where like you make a sacrifice or spirit saying like, are you open to doing something that might seem outside of your bubble or your comfort zone? Because that's where the transformation lies. Like if you're, oh, I don't really go to events like this, I'm not really into it. It's like somewhere that's least expected for you. Yeah, it comes with a shift. Like it's something different. You might already go back and forth. You might going back and forth with yourself. As far as like, should I step out in this way? Should I? It's like something where you would like question whether you should or you shouldn't. You know, is this a good idea? Because the Fool is almost like it's, this with this, I don't know what this is, like the sun or something. It has this eye. You're cautious too at the same time. It's like you're open, but your energy's still kind of cautious of people. There's still like a fear of sneakiness, fear of deception, fear of like jealousy, competition, like all the toxic layers of a friendship. It's like you might be cautious of this, like wanting to like protect yourself. Nothing wrong with that, but that could also be influencing some of the energy, some of the direction that you're going in with the Nine of Pentacles. It is going to be also in a time or place where you enjoy like your own company, your own energy, or something that you enjoy doing. That's like your own personal thing that connects with people. But it's almost like when people are like asking about love and they're looking for love. They're looking for like the obvious places like, oh, I wonder if I'll meet my husband or my wife or a man or a woman here. Or, it's like you don't have to adjust yourself to meet anybody. The Page of Wands, I feel like you attract people like when you're in this like lighthearted curiosity, like you're not looking for it, you'll attract people to you. It's like you'll attract a tribe. It doesn't have to be literal, but like let's say it's something that you find, it seems outdoorsy or something like that. Let's say you go to this place, you frequent there, and it's something that you genuinely enjoy, you like it, you love it, and then you start meeting people there and they gravitate towards you. I'm kind of seeing like a music festival, but it doesn't have to be that specific. But like, let's say you go to like a music thing and you're enjoying yourself, you love it, and then it's like you meet like a group of people that genuinely gravitate towards you. You guys start exchanging, you guys start talking, and it builds a connection. So it seems like it's like something that is not intentionally curated or you know what I mean, like of a central focus. It's like you just kind of putting yourself out there, you doing you enjoying yourself, which leads you to this. Yeah. Yep, so that's what I'm seeing. I hope that makes sense. Okay. I wish I would have got something to drink because now I'm dry mouth. I need something to drink. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, sis. I hope that makes sense. I hope that's helpful. Um, but yeah, because I feel like you're in the right like place, like living wise, to like meet new people that you know will genuinely resonate with you. It's just more so of how you're, you know, navigating. Um, you know, it's more of a natural flow than it is like completely intentional. You know what I mean? And it might be in ways it's like kind of okay. I kind of don't want to do this. If I get out of the house, I don't feel like doing that, and um, or it's like if you do things solo without your partner, it's like, do I really want to do that? I don't know. That's kind of boring, but it's almost like in something that you dread, something you might dread. Yeah. And then it's like you find you love something, you enjoy it. It becomes something that, you know, you later on find like, oh, this is really like me. I really enjoy this. And that's where you meet, you know, meet the right friends, the genuine connections. Yeah. Let the energy come to you. Yeah. Because I'm noticing like all the bees surrounding him. And he's open to it. He's not shushing them or shunning them. He's not trying to swat them, you know. He's almost like he's putting his finger out for one of these bees to land on his finger. So he's not afraid of being stung. He's not afraid of getting hurt either. So that's what stands out as well. Okay. So hopefully that's helpful to you, Rosie, whenever you do see it. I don't know if you'll be able to make it like you said, but yeah, that's what I got for you, sis. Yeah, so let people meet you. Let people show you who they are, you know, before you decide, are they the friend for you? Okay. Okay, so let's close that energy. We're going to move on to Miss Mel, Anonymous F. All right, let's clear the energy. Holy Spirit, we send Rosie love, light, and peace, healing, and energy restored to her in wholeness and fullness. Amen. Ashe. So it is. Okay. All right. So, Mel, I don't know what your question was. If you're still on, before I start your read, I got to know what you're asking. I'm gonna um I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. So I'm just waiting on Mel. I don't know what she wanted to ask. And then we'll get started. But other than that, you guys, the list is still open if you're interested. All the information is in that black bubble in the chat or in the description. General questions are 20. Any love questions or topics are 25. Just make sure you leave your question or your topic in the note section of your payment, Cash App or PayPal only. All of it is linked in the chat as well as in the description. And then I will add your name to the list with a timestamp. So for the replay, you can come back and watch your reading whenever you would like to. Replay it, watch it as many times as you like. Okay. I'm going to go grab some water. I'll be right back. All right. I am back. Okay. So, okay. I still don't see Mel's question. Okay. So I'm going to have to skip Mel for now. I don't see her. I don't know if she's on still. Okay, so I'm gonna just go to Anonymous F for now. Hopefully Mel will catch us before we're done. Because I don't have a question. I don't know what her question is. I don't see anything left. So no question, no notes. All right. So Anonymous F. I don't know if that's a 9. Is that 49? Is that what that says? Let me see. Yeah, 4934. Okay. All right. So your question, Anonymous F, was okay regarding today. I always felt iffy about her, but oh wow. Mm, okay. That's interesting. All right, let's see. All right, Spirit ask for permission to pop into Anonymous F. You know who she is. This coworker in question. Their dynamic, their energy, potential energy moving forward. What is the energy surrounding this work dynamic? This person in questions. HR, energy, initials HR. What do you want her to know? What do you want her to know? Thank you, Spirit, for your divine guidance, truth, and clarity. The Fool, Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Temperance, Two of Pentacles. It's something about like her energy towards you is like you're someone that's meant to be kind of following her lead, like you're new, you're wet behind the ears. Like I don't know if she's older than you or it's like or just because like her position or something like she's looking at it from this perspective of like you're still in beginning stages of something or you're meant to follow beneath her almost in a sense. Um she's comfortable with you as long as you're kind of like in a comfortable place where she wants you, if that makes sense. Like where you don't, I heard outshine or um, kind of come off a little bit more, what's the right word I'm looking for? More competent than she is or at a level where she thinks that you shouldn't. And I don't want to feed into the whole color line thing, but that that's a whole nother thing. I'm not getting into that, child. The dynamics, even with that, I'm not doing it. Um, but I hope you catch my drift without me, because I don't want to imply too much. I'm trying to keep it, you know. But I do feel like that's kind of what it's alluding to a bit. She likes you where she can see you, where she can keep you. Does that make sense? Um, you might have said or did something unknowingly that triggered this, I'm above, you're beneath, you're supporting me. Um, you know, yeah. So it could have been something that kind of rubbed her the wrong way, or I don't know what it could have been. Like maybe you could kind of guess or maybe determine what it was, but nonetheless, it does come off kind of like I have to check you. I have to check you a little bit. That's the vibe I get from it. I need to check you. So she's cool with you, to a degree, vice versa. But there is like a little bit of a touchiness, like if you overstep a boundary that I have, or if I think that you're trying to challenge me, or something along the lines of that, it's a problem for her. It's going to be a problem. Let me see. I wouldn't put too much trust in her, or even like, if you know how to play the game well, by all means, because it's almost like you're going to have to kind of be mellow tone with her. And I hate work politics with like race and stuff where it's like palatable black people or You kind of have to play into a certain stereotype that's like mellow, yellow mellow. Don't be too this, too much of that, because your sass can be taken as, or not even you being sassy, but your competence, your boundaries can be taken as you being sassy, you being too much, you being angry, and it's problematic. So it's like kind of, you have to move a certain way with this lady. So you're not tripping. Okay. Um, yeah. This is the type of, this type of shit right here, girl. Like, I don't want to go. It's work politics. It is. It's like work bullshit on top of racism. It is prejudice. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You said it first before I said it. I'm just fucking confirming because I see it. I'm not trying to be cool with you. I'm not trying to be your friend, and I don't give a fuck about being your mentor. But what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna be trying to control what I do, my lane. Don't overstep your fucking boundaries. That's what it's given. So you're just gonna have to kind of blend. Not be too, like, just be neutral with this. And like, if you need to document certain things, by all means, don't start trying to express to multiple people like, yeah, I feel like so and so doesn't like me and this and that. Don't even do that to yourself. Document it, keep it, because people talk at work. They talk. People that you think you're cool with, you can talk to people that you feel like, oh, she a sister too. I could talk to her. I could tell sister over here trying to keep her job. She don't want no problems. She might be telling people too. Like, just no. Yeah. So just do your job well. Don't talk much. Just pay attention. Just keep doing you. Stay neutral in the meantime. But yeah, it's some funny shit. It is. You're not tripping. Do not threaten my position. Don't make me like I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. Don't try to, yeah. That's what I'm getting from her. And it might have not even been anything directly about your job. You could have said, yeah, when I worked for this company, I did this and I did that. And yeah, I know how to do that. And like little fragile ego for it, like, fashion. She was kind of like, honey, you think you are. She's, it don't take too much for like the complaints to start coming. Like, I asked her to do a task and I just felt like she was being difficult and you probably weren't even really doing shit. You know what I mean? Like, this is the vibe I get from this. Yeah. She likes to represent, like, she likes to position herself as like, um, everybody else has to kind of play small beneath, or yeah. You're not tripping. Okay. I don't know why this phone is acting like this. Mm-mm. What is she listening to? Okay, but yeah, that's what I'm getting, sis. I'm trying to... Let me see. I don't... Is Mel here? I'm gonna wait a little bit for Mel. I don't know if she's coming on because she didn't leave a question, so I don't know what she wanted me to ask. That was my last name on the list, unless anyone else is interested. This stupid charger. I don't understand why it's tripping like this. It won't stay charged. Okay, yeah. I don't know where she is. Oh, okay, there she is. I didn't see your question. Oh, okay. Mm, is this like a platonic question or is this like a love related question? Okay, I got you, Christina. Yeah, but no, Mel, was this a love question or just like a platonic uh, question? It's still new to me enough to be. Oh, it's just kind of okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. All right. Let me get your timestamp. Let me see. Let's see. Timestamp 62:40. So 1:02. Okay. All right. So let's see. What is this person's energy towards you? Let's see. Okay. That's for permission. We clear out previous energies and love, light, and peace and healing to Anonymous F. Close her energy out. Amen. Ashe. All right. As for permission, this happened to Melody's energy. The person in question who she has on her mind. Asking, what is this person's energy towards her, Spirit, that you want her to know? Do you give her permission and give me permission to see and for her to know this person's energy towards her? This person's energy towards her. Okay. King of Cups, Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Star. Okay, his feelings, like he's keeping his feelings neutral. There's some level of emotional affectedness. Like it's not like there's nothing. It's just kind of like he knows how to manage his emotions to where it's not an overwhelm or he's not putting too much on or into something, not making too much of something. Um, it's like both of you guys may sense like there's a liking there between the two of you. There's some sort of interest there, maybe even curiosity there. You don't want to put too much emphasis on it either or hype anything because a part of you is like afraid of getting your hopes up. But you're more like you are more aware of your feelings and your emotions in a way. Like you feel your emotions deeply where this person knows how to kind of filter through them, kind of rationalize his emotions or just kind of put them in a safe space and not think too deep into them. Um, he's like, there's something about his energy that does feel like, I can see the platonic element to a degree, like where it's almost like a person that shows up in a way that's reliable, like a good person. Like, you know, they're not rude towards you, but they're not overtly like trying to imply anything romantic or flirt. It's like their energy is very like neutral, kind of like just flow. I'm open, but I'm not trying to make too much out of anything. Like, um, there is an attraction towards you, I do feel like. Um, he may kind of take himself out of the league, like, no, I don't think she's thinking like that. I don't think she sees me like that. Or, oh, no. It's like he practical, he's very practical. He rationalizes things. Um, this is someone that's openly, like, either openly dating, like dating people, like he's open to dating, or, it's like where he's at with love is like he's not really distracted by it, like it's there. He's not tied down by anything or anyone. It's like it's like there's people that might be of interest or people that he's just open to dating, but it's not something he's distracted by. He's not focused on that. So I feel like he does notice you. There is some sort of like liking, some sort of pull there, something that he constrains a little bit, doesn't think too much into or deep into. It's like it keeps him leveled, it keeps him balanced. Um, yeah. This stupid phone is driving me crazy. Why does it keep doing this? Yeah, it's something that like he does see or feel, you know, some interest there, but it's like, because I'm noticing like this man is looking straight ahead. This man is looking in the different direction of this woman, and then like all these mermaids and stuff behind this man, he's not even paying attention to them. So it's like I don't get that he's really that focused on love and relationships or too much of putting the energy there. But I would say um, he does feel something, but I wouldn't say it's like, oh, I'm in love, or it's like it's a liking. He notices you. He does feel something when he's around you, but it's like he's not thinking too deep into it. He's not trying to make too much out of anything. He doesn't want to assume anything. Um, but yeah, let me see. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, he could be kind of like emotionally kind of blocked or checked out with love. Um, yeah, I I would say like it's something, there is an interest, like you're not tripping if you feel a vibe there or something, but it's, I would say like until someone actually like makes it clear, make it plain, like don't try to read too much into this with him, because it might, you know, cause a little bit of like kind of waiting and cycling through. um yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it doesn't feel like you're tripping. Like, if you feel, okay, is he interested? Or at least, like, does he notice me? I would say yes, he does notice you. He does feel things when he's around you. I feel like he does find you attractive. He does find you beautiful. He may feel like you're someone that he shouldn't be looking at. Also, too, in a way, like, I don't know, let me stay away. And not because, like, it's something wrong with you, but it's just more so, like, where he's at, you know? Yeah. So, yeah. King of Cups, that's the master of their emotions. So yeah, he got that down pat. It's like it's not that he doesn't feel, he just allows his, like he checks his feelings. You know what I mean? He doesn't allow them to deter him to distract him, especially with that Seven of Cups energy. Yeah. So that's what I see as far as that goes. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. All right, sis. Okay. You're welcome. My pleasure, sis. Feel better. Take care of yourself. Rest if you can. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine guidance. I clear this energy out with love, light, and peace, sending Melody her energy back to her in wholeness, fullness, light, love, peace. Amen. Ashe. So it is. All right. So let's go ahead and tap in Christina. Hold on. Yeah. Let's see. Here's your question. Your timestamp 71:53. So that's 112. Okay. If this person has these feelings, why doesn't he tell you, or why didn't he tell you he was leaving the firm but told other people? I don't understand. Okay, let's see. That's just when she's happened to Christina's energy, spirit, only what you allow me to know and to see. Only what you allow me to know and to see. Okay, why didn't he tell Christina that he was leaving the firm? Why didn't he tell her? Why didn't he inform her? Why he told others? Why didn't he inform her? Why didn't he tell her? Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay. Makes sense. All right. Knight of Wands. So you got Ace of Wands, King of Cups, Two of Cups, Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, Nine of Wands. To me, what I'm picking up from this is like, I don't know if this is going to make sense, but this is just what I'm getting. Like, he didn't want to lose his shot with you. Like, if he would have told you, it doesn't make sense to me, like, logically, but I get it, like, to an extent. Like, if someone kind of already, like, let's say, like, two coworkers that are feeling each other, they don't really necessarily have too much going on outside of that, or it's kind of like they use work as an excuse, like, this is the way that we connect, or it's like a safe environment, but it's not safe totally to connect, like work politics, work policies, things like that. Like, we shouldn't, but I feel safe in this environment. If I tell you I'm leaving, then what if this means like I lose my shot with you, or you're going to be like, okay, well, bye. Like, almost like not dismissive, like you wouldn't care, or because the Three of Swords to me, like, yeah, the woman is there, and I don't feel like he was worried about hurting you. It's more so of like, you kind of taking it as like, okay, well, I guess that's it. All right, what am I gonna do with that? There is a little bit of disappointment, or maybe he felt like you would have, like you would have been kind of disappointed that he was leaving. So yeah, he's more emotionally attached to your opinion than maybe the other people that he told. Like, yeah, there might be some people that he was friends with there that they're like, all right, I'll see you soon. But it's like there's a little bit of a connection to where he would feel kind kind of bad, or that he would fear like your reaction to it would have been negative, not necessarily against him, but kind of disappointed. But yeah, this was like, I don't want to tell her because I don't want to like mess something up, which it's actually not the opposite. I wouldn't say like it messed anything up, but it makes things a little bit more awkward for you to just dip out and not say anything at all. You know, I would have rather you've said something to me than just dipped. That's kind of what it's giving. Um, it was kind of egoic too with the Ace of Wands. It was like he wasn't really thinking from a clear space. It's like I have these emotions. How do I handle it in a way that feels most safe, it's most comfortable to me or to my ego? It might have been a little uncomfortable for him to actually tell you that he was leaving. That's what I'm getting to. Yeah. Yeah, because you affect him a little bit more than like what he lets on, what you realize. Because you know, like like work connections, like when you feel in a person, you look forward to seeing that person. Like it's kind of like when you have a crush in school, you look forward to seeing that person. When you get to school, it's like it does something to you. So there is like some sentimental vibes. King of Cups, Two of Cups, Queen of Wands. You spark something. This is like that fear of disappointment with Three of Swords. Yeah. You know, men say that like women are confusing and all of that, but men sometimes they be doing some shit that's just like, why do you go through all of that? Just like, what was the point of doing that? You know what I mean? Or not doing. Like sometimes I feel like men they be making shit complicated too, like really complicated. Like you didn't have to do all of that. But then like I try to remind myself, not as an excuse, but like remind myself that men like they don't always deal with their emotions. So a lot of the things that they do is like to avoid what they feel, and it ends up actually making things worse. Like instead of embracing their feelings and emotions, that's like a territory they're afraid of, and they've been shamed for being emotional creatures or feeling things or crying, being sensitive. So like when it comes to relationships, it's like that's a realm that is challenging sometimes for them. So they do react and respond to their emotions very awkwardly. So yeah, this is like complete opposite of like saying, "Oh, he did it because he didn't give a fuck." No, it's the opposite. It's because he gives a fuck. Um, you know, yeah, that's what I'm getting. You know, this was a internal conflict for him, and it's like you represent like somebody that he's really drawn to, that he respects. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean sometimes I'm like, no, I'm really like understanding the people and like hold space for people, but sometimes it's just like I appreciate that people feel a way like I can't like fuck with her and play games with her. I respect it sometimes, but like damn, like I don't know. But no, I feel you, sis. I really do. Yeah. It's the directness and like being too transparent. But I feel like he respects it, you know, with the king or the Queen of Wands energy. She's like, you know, she's in her power, she's magnetic, she's charismatic, she's like excitement, she's light. He does have feelings. Now he's cried over you to a time, two or one, like more than once. What he got going on? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that if that's like if he really feels what he feels is genuine and stuff like that, you know. Yeah. I guess it's kind of sweet, you know. Yeah. But that's what I see. I hope that makes sense. I mean, I guess it did because you already kind of felt that energy anyhow. Like it was a little bit of protection, protecting his emotions. I don't understand why this charger is like, it's giving me the black eye blues. Like, what is going on with this? Have you guys ever had like tiny cucumbers? Like, I'm addicted to those. Yeah. Give them space. Yeah. To feel. Yeah. Don't put too much energy into, let them, yeah, ride that wave. I have an addiction for these tiny ass cucumbers, and I'm debating should I order, like, get some, a grocery thing. Um, they're like, kind of, how big are they? They're like this big, and I love them because what I put, like, I'll chop them. Like, I'll take one or two of them and, like, chop them up and put them in a bowl. And then I like the spicy sesame oil. I'll put some of that on there, and then like some rice seasoning, so it has like the seaweed and the sesame seeds in it, and shake that on it. Is That's my one of my favorite snacks. I love that on cucumbers, and I love that on my avocados. So I don't know. I'm kind of want to get some if they know how to pick them, child, because sometimes they don't know what they're doing. Yeah. But yeah, nonetheless, sis, that's what I'm picking up. Um, that's all of my reads for tonight. If anyone else is interested in a reading, otherwise, that's everybody. Oh my God. I was kind of afraid to like do a size. I kind of almost didn't want to do that demonstration. Oh God. So the book, shit, it's in the living room. Will it be an entire book discussed or just chapters? So we're gonna go by chapters throughout the month. So I'll try to do like a few chapters. Hopefully that covers a full month. But like this first meetup is just kind of like the introduction part of the book. Um, a quick summary of it. And like feel free, like if you want to do research on the book, the author of the book, because I found some good interviews actually here on YouTube in regards to her. Like and what inspired her and all of that. Like so I was kind of impressed. Like, okay, okay. I hate when they never have our water, like the water that I want. I cannot with them. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure they got what I. Okay, I'm like multitasking, but yeah, it's not really that thick of a book, so I think we should be able to get through a few chapters throughout the month. I don't see why not. Yeah, I think we should be able to get through that book because it's not really that thick. This should still have it. I don't know, like if you want to get it, like downloadable version of it, cause I got mine from Amazon. Okay, but yeah, if that's everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm gonna put the timestamps up for you guys, in case you missed your reading or you just want to come back and watch it later or whatever for future reference. You can do that, okay, through the timestamps, which will be in the description box as normal. Because everyone on the list is like, you guys are, y'all the OGs, so y'all already know where to go and all of that. So that won't be a problem to find it. Find your names in the list. This phone over here is like getting on my ever living nerves why it won't stay charged. All right, so it has been my pleasure, ladies. I appreciate y'all. As always, I thank you guys for joining, and y'all get some rest, okay? Y'all relax, okay? I'm looking forward to my little cucumbers. Christina, like, I try not to look at them like that, but that's kind of how they're shaped. But yeah, y'all take care. Okay, we close the energy out. We send all healing energies back to all parties. Christina, her person, all parties that received a message and reading. May their energy be restored in wholeness and fullness and light, love. Amen. Ashe. So it is. All right, y'all. Good night. All right, y'all. Much love. Peace.